what has been the biggest challenge you faced as an entrepreneur, and how did your leadership style help you overcome it?
Wow, that's a really good one. Probably the greatest challenge being an artist is financial resources. When you're an artist, you have to put so much time into developing skill set, and that never ends. You can become the greatest, fastest piano, whatever it is in your art form in a singular moment, but if you don't maintain that skill set, which requires
Mhm.
hours of time, then your skills will decline. It is just a fact. Any athlete, any musician, any singer, any artist, that's just the nature of the field is that we have to feed it on a regular basis. Unfortunately, unless you're in a system where the government supports artists, there's nobody pays you to do that skill development, but it's still required on top of whatever you do to feed yourself until you get to the point where you've converted your art form into feeding you with enough financial resources. Because that's the other thing, too. Musicians, in particular, and dancers, on your day to day gigs, on your regular jobs, you're so vastly underpaid that very few people
Mhm.
can break out of the cycle and get to the point
Mhm.
where their art literally feeds them, provides a place to live. So that's the greatest challenge as an artist because those of us who love it, we put in the time. I will happily
Mhm.
practice for 10 hours a day or write or arrange or whatever. And I do that endlessly in my work. But then we always have to try to figure out another way. How do I convert all of that work into sufficient income? Because trust me, venues want to pay you
Mhm.
$100, which at least in California is not going to do very much when you consider it's 6 hours of your life, maybe seven, to do a single gig. When you packing it
Mhm.
up, doing the rehearsals, doing the gig, packing back up again, chasing down your money. Sometimes venues don't pay you correctly. That's probably the biggest challenge. And my leadership skills that have helped me to overcome it are looking big picture. Looking at what is the value I'm providing to the audience? What is the emotional catharsis that I'm providing so that they'll want to think I'm feeling a particular emotion? What resonates that? Victoria's music, Victoria's playing. And so that's where we can do it. It's not easy to do because there's an ocean of music available now, thanks to Spotify and these
Mhm.
other free services. But it is possible.